not at this
Let's
time.
go for it. Let's
So,
go for it.
all right.
I
So,
love this.
all right. So, hey guys, welcome to this episode of Shift. I'm your host, Pamonia Gordon, and as you can see, we are doing something very different today. We're having a presentation all the way, and where are you? Back in Maryland or in Tennessee? You're in Texas.
I'm in Texas.
She's in Texas. She's,
Yeah.
so I have Nicole Bowe-Rahming with us today. She's a author. Are you an author? You're in the process. She's an author. She has a book she's working on, but she is a speaker and a coach. And
Thank you. Thank you so much, Pamonia. I'm really excited to be here. This is exciting. I've watched your show, so I'm very, very excited to be here sharing with you. And for those of you, she said, introduce myself. My name is Nicole Bowe-Rahming, and I am a mental toughness and resilience specialist, speaker, and coach. And I work with primarily entrepreneurs, but my clientele has expanded to corporate now. So I am working with some teams and so forth, working with them, helping them with conflict resolution, communication, and so forth. So I'm excited. I am here, and Pamonia will walk us through this. I also have quite a few clientele that I work with that have illnesses. And so I work with them because they want to still live their life to the fullest. And sometimes that can be a bit challenging, especially when you have a silent illness.
Okay, so even as you said that, what popped into my mind was lupus, because I know lupus is sort of like has become sort of like, what's that one with the blood? It sort of has become the sickle cell for the Black community, right? Because the sickle cell is what everyone, now lupus the last few years was a big thing, but you yourself now, and I don't even want to get into your sickness straight off the bat, because she's a nice, healthy, vibrant woman. She kicks ass. Tell me about your family. I know your husband is military, so you get the privilege of moving around a bit. What's it like traveling, and how does it affect you when you go into a new territory? Do you take it as an opportunity to build and grow your business and meet new people, or do you have to do that mental toughness first and shift? Because there's some people that, this is home. I just want to stay here. Like for me, you say, go, my bag's packed, forget it. I can buy I buy clothes on the way. I'm ready to go. You know what I mean?
Right. I do. My husband's been in 32 years this year. He's Navy. And I've been with him 26 years of his ride with the Navy, his career. And we have two young men. One's 24 and the other one is 20. And we've moved around a total, I think we counted the other night, it was 10 times. We've lived in Asia, we lived in Japan, we've lived in Italy, Spain, Puerto Rico, Hawaii. We've moved quite a bit. We've done a couple of CONUS, using military terms. See, you said military, where my brain went. We've done a lot of continental U.S., but we've only stayed like maybe a year each time. We've never done, this will be our longest stint in the U.S., like on the continent U.S., continental U.S. will be these 3 years that we will do here in Texas. We've always come in for a year. He's done a school or whatever, and then we're back out of the country again. So it's been really exciting. There are challenges that we face with the moves as military spouses, especially, and this, like I said, I use the term spouse because it's the women and the men in this one, because every time we start over, we don't have the ready-made office colleagues and friends and so forth. We have to really start from scratch. And so there is a level of mental toughness and resiliency that comes in, but you have to allow yourself, I think we go through a lot of grieving. We learn to grieve a little bit faster. We go through the processes a little bit faster because we do grieve the people that we leave behind. We do grieve the friendships. We do grieve for our kids and the schools and stuff like that. And so we go through everything, the anger. At first we're like, we're not gonna move, right, babe? We're gonna stay this time. We're gonna extend, right? You're gonna, you go through that. You go through the anger. Oh my gosh, why do we have to leave? It's part of the job, but it doesn't stop you from going through the process. You know, then you go through denial where you don't prepare. You know the Packers are coming. You don't get things ready.
What are y'all showing up here for? I thought you were coming tomorrow. I thought it was next week.
You go through all these different stages, and then finally there's that level of acceptance. Now, as far for me as an entrepreneur, like I said, I've been with him 26 years. So I started this journey when we didn't have the joy of the internet, and we didn't have, you know, all this stuff where we can stay connected and you can build your business online and offline and all this beautiful, wonderful things that technology puts in our thing. So I started out where every time we moved, Harmonia, I started a new business.
I hear you. That's tough.
It was really interesting, you know, or if I was in a situation, and I'll give you an example, in Italy, you only EU nationals or Italian nationals can work on the economy there.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. So when I got there, it was very much a challenge. And I'm originally from the Bahamas. So at the time, I only had my green card. Well, they had written in it so that I couldn't even work on the base. You had to have been a U.S. citizen to work on the base.
Really?
So here I was. Yeah.
Wow.
It was just the way it was worded. It was worded in such a way that they could impact, you know, put it that way. And so the Italians were enforcing that. They didn't want green card holders working on base either.
Wow.
So what do you do? You know, so you learn to adapt, you learn to overcome. At that point, I got my green card, so forth and so on, and we moved forward from there. But sometimes you have to take that job. You know, I was always an entrepreneur, but job was the only thing that was available at the time. You know, but now I have this wonderful thing called the internet, and it allows me to move my business, which is
limitless.
Listen, when I tell you it has put the world at my fingertips, it has put the world at my fingertips. You know, it's like when I'm coaching military spouses that are in Italy or coaching them that are in Japan or coaching. It has opened up a whole new world, especially for us as military spouses. We're still fighting a lot of things. We just had something passed the other day. One of our young ladies was lobbying for us up there that helped with us with our certifications, because every time we moved, military spouses had to recertify. Do you know how much money that was?
So it's not a one-time thing at all.
No. Well, they're working on it now because of the stuff that was just passed. You know, they're going to be working on that, trying to get it to where the states are coming together to allow us to kind of give us like a little clause that says, okay, but if you're a military spouse and you can turn in the ID, the orders, there is the excitement, the joy of something new. It's the exploration, the adventure.
You're that kind of a person.
Well, you know,
you and I are.
Becoming a military spouse, though, it kind of sort of is built into you a little bit. Even when
you think so?
Crying and the grieving on the, I gotta leave all my friends, and then you get to that new place and you go through that, oh my gosh, I don't want to start over again. But then little by little, you start getting into that, oh, I know how to do this. All right, this is where I need to go. This is who I need to talk to. And then you start, and if you have kids, you plan out things for them to do. So then it just becomes this big adventure after a while, you know. So you do. It's the good and the bad.
Maybe I need me a military husband, because I definitely used to traveling. Hello. Tell your husband to give me a call.
That's a possibility. But it really does. It has its goods and it has its good and its bad, and they create such a great synergy and balance if we really were to look at it. Can some things change? Absolutely. But what situation can you be in where things don't need to change?
Absolutely. That's true.
Nation, thank you for stopping by and tuning in today's broadcast. This is your host, Palmonia Gordon. Just wanted to say a special thank you. And just a quick reminder that if you like the information that you got today, 2 thumbs up. Well, I'm not even asking for 1. 2 thumbs up. Subscribe, like, leave a comment down below. Share the information with a friend, with a family member, with a co-worker, anyone you feel can receive some value from the information. And I encourage you that, like the second hand on the clock, you will keep taking tiny moves that will keep you moving towards your goal. I love you. God bless you. Thank you for stopping by, and see you again tomorrow. Have a good day.